Good afternoon, everyone. I haven't vlogged anything today. I didn't end up vlogging anything yesterday other than when we went out to eat. We went to Compass, which is it's called Buddy in English, a burger shop not too far away. I've been there and vlogged previously with my family as well as my best friend who lives nearby, and that was lovely. This is what I ate. But other than that, I didn't really vlog anything. I just hung out with family and stuff. And today I haven't really vlogged anything either. It's 7:15, but I'm gonna put this vlog together with tomorrow's vlog because they're gonna be about packing for travel. So my mum just rudely, not really, interrupted me coming up asking about suitcases and stuff. Since we are travelling with the wheelchair, we have limited space in our car, so we decided that me and my mum are going to pack a bag together since we're also going to share a room. So we have brought up the giant blue suitcase I'm going to show you in a minute that I usually pack stuff. I packed for London, I also packed for the US in that suitcase. It is of the larger kind, so it's going to fit two people comfortably, considering I'm not planning on purchasing a lot of stuff. If my voice sounds like it's going a bit, it is because it is going a bit. I have been doing relatively fine. I think I've finally rid myself of the cold that I've been battling with for like a month, but I am constantly stuffy. I constantly have something wrong with my throat, so I've learned to live with it, but it may sound a bit odd sometimes because my voice isn't always steady. But I am today planning on writing a packing list, both on my computer as well as in my bullet journal, because I like having two copies. That means everything is double checked at least twice. Write the packing list. I want to wash my makeup brushes today, if not all of them, at least the ones I'm planning on taking with me, just so that I know that they are clean and dry before we leave. That's it. That's today. Tomorrow I will also shower, finish packing my suitcase. I'm going to start a little bit today if I am able to, and also start packing for my backpack, which is what I'm going to be carrying on the flight with me. Which will be finalised, I would assume, Friday morning before we leave, obviously. Our flight leaves at 4:30, so we have to be, normally for national flights, you can get to the airport an hour in advance. That's the minimum requirement, they said. For international flights, it's 2 hours because there is a lot more to go through. But since I'm also travelling with a wheelchair, they do recommend coming in with a lot of time. So we're going to try... I am stuttering all over the place. We, I think, are going to try and leave sometimes between 2 and 3, which means that we are going to hit rush hour, which is a bit sad. And rush hour, that direction we're going, which is out of town, tends to be a bit bad. So in order for us to make it to the airport comfortably in time so that I can check in my wheelchair, check everything in, get everything sorted before I have to stress everything out before the plane leaves, is it okay? Because I don't mind spending an extra half hour or an hour or even an hour and a half at the airport, because they have Wi-Fi, I have my phone, I have my laptop, I have tons of stuff to do, I can read. I don't mind killing time at the airport, I'm fine with it. I just want to get there early. So my deadline to get everything done is Friday at 1. So it's currently 7 o'clock. I have quite a few hours. I have at least a full day, but I want to do basic stuff today, such as writing a packing list twice and starting washing my brushes. If I'm not able to wash my brushes, I have asked my sister and she has offered to help me with washing them. If I'm unable to, she's going to do that for me. She's really lovely. I've been having some issues with my back today, so I've been struggling sitting up. I'm not sitting upright currently right now. I'm sitting like reclined in a chair with my feet over the top of the arm rest on the other side of the chair. I can't sit normally in a chair, I know that, but if I'm not able to wash my brushes, she's going to do that for me, which is lovely, which means I don't have to stress. I also want to try and get a lot of the packing done today that's going in the suitcase that I'm not going to need tomorrow or Friday, which is essentially everything but toiletries and makeup and stuff, just so that there is less for me to do tomorrow. Tomorrow my main event is going to be to shower and shave my legs. I want to try and shave my legs. I don't mind having hairy legs. I haven't really, like, we're in the end of July, I haven't shaved in like 6 months. I don't really mind, but I like doing it sometimes just to feel nice. So I think I'm going to try and do that. If I can't do it, it's not the end of the world. I just mostly want to get my hair washed because it needs to be washed. But I'm going to now write my packing list, so I will see you when that has been written. So whilst I was filming the clip you saw before this, my phone notified me that I'm running out of space, so I ended up editing this and this vlog. They're currently exporting and I'm going to upload them when I get done. I'm watching The Fry Life. I'm not going to say just discovered their YouTube channel because I've known about it for a while, but I subscribed to them and I'm watching them now, and I'm going to start doing the packing list now because I kind of need to. So I have just collected all of the brushes that need washing. There are 11 brushes and 1 sponge and 1 lash curler that I'm just going to give a thorough wash. It is 11:15. I can't speak. My brain isn't working today. It's 9:15. I was looking at the clock and it said 21:16 and I was like, the last number there is a 1, so it must be 11. My brain does that sometimes. It's like 16 o'clock and I'm saying it's 6 o'clock, but it's actually 4. But that's a whole nother story. But I need to do and try and clean these. I'm going to try and do it myself. And if I, at one point, find that it's too much work for me, I'm going to say, tell my sister, and she can do the rest. But let's go clean some brushes. All of the brushes are now clean, which is phenomenal. I've yet to wash of the lash curlers and stuff, but I just washed my sponge. And yes, I have destroyed it. Yes, I did it on purpose. You can probably tell when I kind of smush it back together there, it looks like there's a stain there. So I decided to just open up and see, because I have used this one for far longer than it's supposed to. And it's perfectly clean, but it's a foundation stain that's just built up. So it's just, yeah, it's a bit gross. I was considering maybe just continuing, but I have a one that I literally opened yesterday. So I'm going to go grab that, give it a proper clean, and this is just going to go in the bin. So I just finished editing all of the videos on my laptop, which is good. The last one is exporting, the second to last that I just uploaded. And whilst that last one is exporting, I decided to basically show you what I purchased the day before last. The backpack and the raincoat and everything that I said I was going to show you yesterday, but I didn't end up vlogging yesterday. I also edited the vlog today where I talked about purchasing from Joni Clothing, the dresses and stuff. Since I'm going to take most of those with me, I will also show you those. This is the backpack. It's probably not the best lighting, but it's a navy blue with brown at the bottom. It's 18 litres. It has a zip pocket at the front. And a decent size in the back here where I have all of the stuff that I purchased. So not sure how well you're going to be able to see, but there is plenty of room in here. And my only criteria was that it needed to hold a water bottle and my camera. This will definitely hold that and some more, which is perfect. And it is also actually called Bergen. It's literally named after the place we're going to, which is part of the reason. Because I decided to just look up stuff online to see what they had, so that I would have an idea and like the price range and stuff. And this, I believe, was on sale as well, which is genius. But it's a beautiful bag. And Bergen's it's a Norwegian brand, but they have really good quality stuff. I picked up a tank top from Puma. It's just a tank top with a really nice material. I don't think this is going to go with me, but it would be nice to have for summer, since we are expecting a lot of really warm days. I then have a pair of workout leggings, I think, from Under Armour. These are in the XL size range. Now, I am actually not sure those are going to fit me, but in here you have all of the sizes, and it said 50, 52, which is usually the size I am. And they are stretchy, and if they don't end up fitting, then I could either return them or my sister has just heard herself a new pair of leggings, but they feel comfy, so that's good. And then I have the raincoat, which is from, I think it's Colombia. It's a grey blue kind of colour. It fits me really nicely. It's a very lightweight jacket, which is a must for me. I am not a big fan of those raincoat materials because they make me really hot when I wear them because it gets really humid. But it's waterproof, breathable. I believe it's also wind resistant, which sounds odd, but that's the direct translation. So this is going to be good if we end up with some rain, and the weather forecast says we will. And I'm not surprised, but it's a nice jacket to have. This is an absolutely awful way of showing you, but this is the dress, the red, dark red one with the swallows on it. It's a button-up, so it's like a long shirt with 3/4 length sleeves, and I love this. I have tried all of them on. The tags are still on this one because I haven't worn it yet, but I do like it a lot. You can see here I have this blue one, which is an interesting story. I will show you. You might be able to tell, you might not be, but the lining is broken, and I had to break it because I managed to zip up the zipper, which is just here, into the lining of the dress, and ruining, and I wasn't able to unzip it. Let me actually lay this out a bit better. That's how the dress looks. It's really pretty. I love wearing it. It's really comfortable. Even though it's double layered, so to speak, it feels very light, so it's not very heavy on, which is beautiful. And I also picked up the exact same dress in a yellow colour. You might be able to see the detailing on the front a bit better with the yellow colour, but it's a beautiful, beautiful dress. Very summery, and it's very comfortable to wear as well, which is good. And then this thing is a play-suit. So this is the play-suit. It's the same yellow from the dress. The yellow colour isn't vibrant on camera, but it's a play-suit. So it's got skirt bottoms, shorts bottoms. There is a ribbon, so to speak, that goes around the waist. It's beautiful. I love the pattern. I love the item, the playsuit itself. I have worn it and I absolutely love it. The only problem is the zipper is in the back, so every time I go to the bathroom and I have to take it off and put it on again, it's a bit of a struggle, but it's beautiful, so it is definitely worth it. And so the playsuit, the yellow dress, the blue dress, and obviously my rain jacket are all going to go into my blue suitcase, along with my other yellow dress, because you never have too many yellow dresses, and a pair of workout leggings that's just going to be nice in case I want something long sleeved for bottoms that made no sense, longer than a short pair of shorts or skirt. I am feeling really worn out though, so I'm gonna say goodnight and I will see you again tomorrow for more packing. I have a problem that has occurred. I might have to go out shopping tomorrow, because the foundation I'm planning on taking with me is my Remarkable from Marc Jacobs, because that's the most long-lasting foundation that I own. But it's also very pale, and even though the colour would still probably match me, I do look a bit ghostly, and it is summer, so I do want to look a bit more alive. So I'm going to trial the Urban Decay All Nighter Foundation and Concealer tomorrow, because they are waterproof, just to see. And if they don't end up looking good on my skin, I have to go to the shops tomorrow to pick up a foundation darkener, which is one product I never thought I would have to buy because I am so pale. But I want something that's going to last, since we are going to a city that is known for its rain, but it's also like 30 degrees or something on Friday when we arrive, the forecast says. I need something that's going to hold up, not just through rain, but also through sweating, because I do sweat quite easily. And I'm having a bit of issues with that, because I can't order the Remarkable, I can't buy it anywhere in store near me at all, which is a bit sad. And if I order it from Sephora, it's never going to arrive until Friday. I'm going to get it on like Monday. So there's no point in doing that. So I'm going to have to cross my fingers that the Urban Decay foundation is going to work tomorrow, or else I will have to go to the shops. And I kind of don't want to do that tomorrow since I am planning on showering, and showering is already a major task for me to do. But tomorrow I also have to pack. I'm going to put the clothing into the suitcase today. I think I'm going to leave a dress out because I'm not sure yet what I'm travelling in. I'm tempted to just travel in a dress because it's so simple and easy, but I don't know since it's also supposed to be like 30 degrees. Absolutely ridiculous. A dress is much more easy for me to travel in, and the ones that I'm bringing with me are very easy to wear, and they're not heavy in fabric or anything, so they're not going to be too bad. But I'm hoping the foundation is going to work out tomorrow, or else I'm in a little bit of trouble. But I'm going to say goodnight here, and I will see you again tomorrow, which is going to be like the next clip. Good morning, everyone. I'm standing in front of the window, so if I look very bright, that could be it. I just put on the All Nighter foundation concealer and set it with the All Nighter setting spray, and I'm in love. It looks absolutely phenomenal. Sorry about that. So it's currently about 11:25-ish. I'm going to give this foundation until about 5 or 6 this evening to see if I like how it looks. I'm going to bring it, no shopping for me. If I am not 100%, then there might be some shopping anyway. But I, so far, really like how it looks. And the colour fits me wonderfully. So it is about 1 o'clock. I think the sad reality is I do have to go shopping today. You can kind of see how bad it's creased under my eyes. It doesn't look as bad on camera as it does in real life. And I also ended up with a bit of a moustache because I spilled water down myself, even though it's supposed to be waterproof. But I've found out that they have the All Nighter setting powder. The only issue is they don't have it at the store in the centre closest to me. I actually have to go into town. I was kind of hoping to avoid that, but I gave them a call just to double check that they have it, because there's no point in me going there without knowing that they have it. And she's going to call me back once she knows. I need to eat because I'm starving, but I love the finish of this foundation and the concealer and everything. It feels a bit tacky, so I do like the powder. I do want that to go with it. I'm hoping it's going to work, because if it's not going to work, then I don't really know what to use. I'm just going to have to wing it at best. I will most likely take this foundation with me though, just because of how beautiful it is. But in the meantime, I can actually do some eating and a little bit of packing. My brushes are all dry from last night's cleaning, so I'm gonna have to bring up, because I have makeup and toiletries in 2 separate bags, just because it's easier for myself when packing. So I'm gonna bring out all of the products I'm planning on taking with me as well, so that I know. They were sold out. She just phoned me back. So no city trip for me today, which I think is going to be fine anyway. It's a new launch. It's the Urban Decay All Nighter waterproof setting powder. It's a new launch in Norway. I think they just came like last week or something. So it's sold out pretty much everywhere. But there was one store not too far from where we're going to live in Bergen who actually had it in store, according to the website. So we'll probably check that out once we get there. But I just went up and got myself something to eat, some snacks. And I'm going to start packing makeup and stuff, since I will be wearing makeup tomorrow when we leave, but I have an idea of what I will wear, so I can pack down the rest, just so I have everything ready. But I think I'm definitely going to bring the All Nighter foundation because it looks beautiful on my skin. This is not set with a powder or anything, and I really like the dewy finish. But I'm going to have to bring a powder or two and just experiment a bit to see. And I think I might bring the Fenty foundation, because the Fenty foundation dries pretty matte on my skin. This one doesn't. It stays kind of dewy without anything. So I think I might bring them both and mix. My voice is going. But I might bring them both and try to mix them together or something. But I'm really happy with this. I was very worried the colour was going to be too dark on me, but it actually fits me quite well, which tells me that I have a bit of a tan, even though it's not very noticeable. So Fenty and Urban Decay are going to go with me. I was going to bring my Remarkable foundation because it's my favourite long wear foundation, but I look like Casper the Friendly Ghost during winter when I wear that. So I'm not going to bring that with me, and I think it would look too pale on me, but I could just set my face with a bronzer. I have ways to make it look like it would fit me anyway, but I have a plan and hopefully it's going to work out. But now I'm going to snack and then pack a little bit, and I think we're going to have tacos for dinner. It looks very messy, but I've put all of the makeup in here just to make sure it fits. All of my toiletries are in here. The only thing missing is deodorant, toothbrush and toothpaste and stuff. So what I'm going to do next is take out the makeup that I'm planning on wearing tomorrow, just so that I have that, and I'm going to put that on the desk next to each other, so I have that ready and available. And I'm going to do the same thing with all the toiletries that I'm going to be using tonight as well as tomorrow, so that I have them here. And then I'm going to organise the bag, this one especially, so that I can fit everything in it and not be worried that something's going to like run around and crash and smash and stuff. So I just did a little swap thing. This originally did not have enough product in it for me to travel with it, and I recently purchased this full-size one, but this is too big, and I was like, what if that shatters and everything goes all over the place? So I just dropped some more into my little bottle. Now this definitely has enough, so I will be travelling with the tiny one and leaving the big one behind. One of my favourite, and this reminded me of a thing, one of my favourite micellar waters is the Bioderma one, and I currently have the large 250ml bottle, but when I first purchased it I got like the tiny ones, and I regret throwing those away because they are perfect for travel, because they are like 25ml or 50ml bottles that are just perfect for like a long weekend or just a week or two, because I now have to bring my 500ml Garnier bottle, and it's just takes up about 3 times as much space as that one, so I kind of regret throwing it away, but it is what it is. But this definitely saves me a little bit of space. Makeup has come off. I feel really good. I liked the foundation, so I think I showed you a second ago. I'm not entirely sure. If you don't know, my memory isn't great. I tend to forget things, so a lot of the time in editing I catch myself repeating stuff I've already said. I'm sorry about that, but that's just how my brain works. But I really enjoyed the combo of the all-nighter foundation and concealer. I loved the finish on my skin, and although I had a little bit of wear around my mouth and stuff, and the concealer creased underneath my eyes when I started sweating, that's something that I've yet to find a concealer that doesn't do that, and a foundation that doesn't work like that. But even with that, it just looked phenomenal on my skin. The colour, I think, is a perfect summer match for me. And it's the lightest colour they have, so that tells you a bit about how pale I am. But I love the finish so much, I'm going to wear it tomorrow again as well. But I'm going to set it with the powder and everything, so I have my makeup all laid out. I've taken out all of the skincare stuff that I'm going to be using tonight and tomorrow. I'm now going to put a face mask on, go in the shower, shave my legs because they're really hairy, and I do want to try and do something about that just to make myself feel a little bit good. And when I come back out of the shower, I will meet you for starting to pack my carry-on, which is just going to be the backpack I showed you earlier. Showering was good. It took me a long time. I did shave my legs. They're super nice and soft. That's like one of the only benefits to shaving my legs, because it takes an absolute age. It takes me probably about 30 minutes, 20 minutes today, but they feel so soft, it's almost worth it. But I'm on the floor. I'm gonna pack parts of my carry-on, which is the backpack. I have everything laid out in front of me. I'm gonna double check my list, then I'm gonna double check everything that's currently in the suitcase, which is essentially everything other than the skincare and makeup that I'll be wearing tomorrow and the clothing that I'll be wearing. I ended up going with the yellow polka dot dress, and I have a pair of shorts I'm just going to throw on underneath, because my legs, my thighs do touch, so when I'm walking, even if I'm going to be walking a short distance, they rub together, and that chafing is not pleasant. So I just put on a pair of shorts underneath, so I have that. And everything else is already in the suitcase ready to go. Mum has also, I think, packed her side. I'm not sure if it's 100% complete, but it's majority done. So I'm gonna put everything into my backpack. Then I'm gonna go over the list with you. I don't think I've shown you the full list, but we're gonna go over that together. So just to give you an overview, this is the backpack I'm taking with me. This is the book that I meant to finish like 3 months ago. I do think I'm gonna have to bring a second book because I don't have, I think I have about 100 pages to go. And I think that's gonna be, about half of that's gonna be done on the flight there, and it will be done by the time we go to the flight home. So I'm gonna need to find myself a second book. This is my extension thing. So this end goes, this is the USB-C port, goes into the laptop. This is the white cord thing here, is actually my phone charger. So it has a USB port that plugs into the regular USB port, and then this part plugs into my phone, so that I can hook my phone up, which is this thing I'm filming on, onto the laptop, so that I can transfer the files and stuff. So that's coming with me. I do want to see if I can maybe edit a video tonight or two. I did a lot last night, and I would love to do some more so that I can clear up more space on my phone, just so I don't have to worry about that. And of course, the trusty laptop. I'm currently watching Jessica Kellgren Fozart, I think her name is. Just discovered her, and I like her voice, and I think her videos are kind of interesting. The first one I saw was how to have a carer in your 20s, and I find it very informative and interesting. We live in different countries, so those systems don't apply to me, but I found it interesting and I like her voice, so I just kind of kept watching, and she has interesting stories to tell. Then I have my camera charger, I have my camera, I have an extra lens. This pouch thing is my pouch of camera stuff. So in here I have a second pouch for memory cards, and then this is a USB-C to an SD card reader, because this laptop only has a USB-C port and a port in for headphones, so I need this to read the SD card. So I have that, and that goes in here. This thing goes in the pouch because or else I lose it, and this one will also most likely end up in the pouch because I have everything in sort of one place because they tend to stick together. I have headphones. These are not my favourite ones. My favourite ones are, I think, the Apple headphones or earbuds that I've had for a while. These ones were bought at Target in the US. I think I'm going to have to try and clean them off because they've been on the floor. But I used them for the first time a couple of weeks or months ago, and they really irritated my ears. So I don't know about that, but they're supposed to be like noise reducing and noise cancelling, and they do that quite well. So I do want to bring them with me. Then I have my never-ending box of pills. I have another one, my paracetamol box, that I don't know where it is. I think my mum took it. I'm going to have to go find that, but I have, this is my new one. This is my anti-diarrhea pills. I started taking them a couple of days ago, and I think they're working. I'm not 100% sure. I'm not going to say for certain, but I do think they do work. My Ceretex, where with the actual like drug name there if you want to Google it. Contraception pills, Remeron, which is my sleeping pill. I have all of this. I have to take them in the boxes. Then I have my sunglasses in that one, my prescription sunglasses, my regular glasses in that one, since I will be wearing contacts for most of the time, but the glasses are going to be nice if my eyes get really sore and I can't wear them. I also have a pair of non-prescription sunglasses that I need to find because I want to bring them along as well. So all of the glasses. There's the paracetamol box. It was right in front of me. My head is just, it's ready for bed. A little lip balm thing, and that's going to go in there. I also have my charger for my laptop, currently plugged in because I'm charging it up. I'm going to charge up both my laptop and my phone for tomorrow, so that I don't really have to worry about them running out of charge. And I think I'm going to charge my power bank, because I have one. I just need to find it first. I think it's somewhere over there. The white thing on top of my wallet, which I'm gonna get. Why are you focusing on my finger? Over there, is the charging cord for the power bank, so it's nearby. But I need to grab my wallet and everything else. I have to find my passport, but I think I know where it is. But most of this I'm going to actually be able to pack down today, which is great. The only thing not is really going to be the laptop, the phone, probably the lip balm. Everything else I can pack down today. Oh, I'm also going to pack my water bottle, my empty water bottle. Good Friday morning. I'm going to just film this clip here and insert it with the whole packing thing. I ended up pretty much finishing packing my backpack. The only thing remaining is phone, laptop and chargers, which is good. But I'm going to just finish the packing of the suitcase, take you through my packing list, go through all of that, and then I'm going to sign off this vlog because today is Friday, we leave today, and I want that thing to be a separate video. So I suppose we should just get through. I didn't end up going through this last night. I was just too exhausted, so I went to bed at about 1 o'clock. But let's go through this and see how much I have done. So at the bottom of my document, I made myself a little bit of a to-do list. And although I have packed my toiletries, makeup, suitcase and backpack, I'm not finished it yet, which is why it's not coloured red. With my suitcase, I have packed my yellow play suit, my navy polka dot dress, black leggings, yellow dress, stripy t-shirt, shorts, tank tops. I can probably do like that because I brought 2 different ones with me. I'm missing my cardigan. Toiletry bag and makeup bag is actually in my suitcase, but since they're not finished packing yet because I'm going to wear makeup and toiletry stuff before leaving, I'm going to pop those in when I'm done with them. I literally have them right next to me. So that's in there. I'm also missing the boring stuff, the underwear stuff, and I'll be wearing my yellow polka dot dress. Anything that I'm wearing is kind of, I've done that to it just to make it easier, and I've also written this, I think, in English, all of it, so that it may be easier to understand for the people who don't speak Norwegian on this vlog. Toiletry bag is very simple. I can very much do and make this one red as well, because the night cream is in, it's just the day cream that isn't, and anything in black is what I have not yet put in. Makeup bag. I have a lot of makeup with me, I know that. I have brought several foundations, concealers and powders, a lot of eye stuff. That's just because I like changing things up and I'm not really sure what I'm going to use. So I have my Revlon primer, my Fenty foundation, Colourpop concealer, collection concealer, e.l.f. powder, NYX powder, number 7 bronzer, Fenty highlighter, Smashbox liquid lipsticks, Revlon and Balm Stain, which is a lip colour, Colourpop Super Shock shadows, Stila glittering glow, NYX soft matte lip creams, Colourpop pencil liners. You can read. Most of you hopefully can. Anything in red is already packed. And then at the bottom here I have all my tools and brushes and stuff. They are all the ones that were cleaned. And anything that is still in black writing I am wearing, so it's in the box. And then at the bottom here we have my backpack. Everything in red is already in the backpack, so the only thing missing is laptop and charger. You're looking at the laptop, I'm going to use it up until we leave. Phone and charger, same, I'm going to use it up until we leave. My lip balm is already in here, but the lip gloss isn't, so I'm just going to leave that there. Headphones I have lying next to me. Empty water bottle, I read that you can take through security, so I'm going to put that one in there. And my converter thing is the fancy name for this thing, because I know it's a USB-C to USB port converter changer thing, but it's just easy because I know what I'm talking about when I write this, and that's all going to go in, but I'm going to wait until the last minute in case I am using it. But now to do my makeup and get these 3 out of the way, and when makeup and everything is on, these are going to go away, and then only the backpack remains, which is probably going to be unpacked partly until we actually leave the door, since I'll be sitting on my phone and using everything up until we leave. I am considering bringing my little purse with me, because that fits my phone, the one I'm filming with, as well as my credit card holder that I don't actually have a credit card, but it holds my bank card, my debit card I think it is in English, I'm not sure, so that I can have that on my person, because in a wheelchair the backpack is going to be on the back, but I can have the little, let me actually get it, it's this little thing, it's the one that I usually take with me anywhere I'm going when I'm not wearing anything with pockets, because this has 2 compartments, it has a receipt in it, I can take them out, it holds my phone, it's going to hold a wallet, and just basic stuff that I can, it's a crossbody, so I just slap it across my shoulder, and this ends up sitting in my lap when I'm in the wheelchair. And that works really well, and I think I'm actually going to do that just so that I have phone and wallet on my person, so just be right next to me when I need to find that, instead of having someone else to find it into my backpack, because I pack a bit strangely sometimes, so it might be easy to do it that way, and I think I am. I don't think this wallet doesn't fit. This is my large wallet that has everything in it, but I have a card holder thing that I am now misplaced because I am that smart, that fits comfortably in here. It literally fits in the tiny size here, and I have my passport in here that I can just pop in here as well, so that I have everything. I'm just planning on picking this one with me, because when we are going out anywhere, the backpack is going to come with me, because it fits my camera, it fits my phone, and it fits a water bottle and snacks very comfortably. And with a larger wallet, it's not going to get lost. It's taking up the entire space of the front pocket, but that's also the point, so it's not going to get lost easily. And I like this because this fits everything, and this fits my phone. If I want to put my phone in it, if I want to swap out my passport for my phone, I can actually do that and wear it as a little clutch. But I think I'm going to bring this with me with my phone and the mini necessities, so that I don't have to slap my phone into this backpack and lose it. But thank you so much for watching this packing up before a big trip. Yes, it spans over multiple days. I am unable to do all of this in one day by myself with everything I needed to do. That's just my life with chronic illness. It takes time, and I have sort of come to terms with that. It does take time. But I am now going to do my makeup and everything like that, and we will be leaving this afternoon. We leave in about 2 hours or something, so I have just enough time to do my makeup and everything. But thank you so much for watching, and I hope that you will continue staying along for our travel things. These are going to be about half a month late. My apologies for that, but I hope you enjoy a little girls' trip to Bergen.